Have you ever been physically present but mentally checked out? We all do that, right? Whether you're stuck in your head or juggling a million different things or just dissociated all the time, the DBT Participate skill can help you be all in, be present in your body, and live your life in the driver's seat rather than dissociated. I mean, who wants to live life as a drive-by? You want to experience it, right? I mean, that's what we're here for. So today, we're breaking down the Dialectical Behavioral Therapy Participate skill, which is a key to mindfulness and finding flow in your daily life. So I'm Laura Giles, licensed clinical social worker and facilitator of an online dialectical behavioral therapy group. And if you are in Virginia, Colorado, or Indiana and would like to learn live and virtually, contact me. If you like the free online learning program, subscribe to my channel and get updates when each new DBT skill posts. So let's talk about participate. So participate is one of the what skills in DBT's mindfulness module. So it is a piece of mindfulness that makes it all work, and it's what you're doing to be mindful. Participate is about being fully engaged in the present moment, in your mind, your body, and your actions so that everything is congruent. It's aligned and it is expressing what you truly feel. And it helps to build focus, regulate your emotions, and experience life more fully. Because a lot of times we are on autopilot. We're not thinking. We're not in the present. We're living in the past. We're living out past triggers. We're living out things in the future that we think might happen but haven't even happened. And this helps to keep you grounded and in this moment. So how to do that? First thing is you have to be fully present. So you're going to leave all your judgments, distractions behind. So let everything go except for what is happening right here, right now. You're going to be in your body, so feeling what's happening in your body. And that can be a scary place for somebody, especially if you haven't had safety. So this is something that you might need to practice. It's going to feel a little overwhelming at first if you have a trauma background, but if you're participating, then you will notice that nothing bad's happening. It's like, oh, I feel so anxious and there's nothing happening to make me anxious. So it does help to make you feel more grounded. It also helps you to enter into the flow so that you can give whatever you're doing your full attention. So even if it's something mundane like washing dishes, it could be like, oh, wow, look, I can feel the warm suds on my hands. And, it brings it back to beginner mind where you're doing everything for the first time. So if you remember the first time you did anything, it was kind of new and maybe a little sensuous and exciting because it was new, and it helps you to make even mundane things interesting. It also is a way of doing one thing at a time because you can only really participate with one thing at a time because you're giving yourself to it completely. So for example, dancing. If you've ever been dancing and you just kind of lost track of time and you're just in the groove, that's what participate feels like. That's where the saying "dance like nobody's watching" is coming from. It's to being in that space. You could be painting, cooking, and we think of this often as creative things, but it can be anything. It could be mundane tasks like sweeping the floor, or studying, or reading a book. So it doesn't have to be anything particular. Or it could even be like, I'm really upset and I'm going to let myself feel my feelings. So it's everything. Everything that you do in life, you can participate with. Now, some of the things that can get in the way of that is being self-conscious. Like, oh, do I look weird? Am I doing this right? Overthinking, those kinds of things, distractions. Oh, I really should be doing something else. Multitasking for sure takes you out of participating. So you really have to slow down and do just one thing. So as I'm talking to you right now, I'm talking to you right now. I can't be thinking about work later or what am I going to have for lunch. I'm just going to be here right now, participating in this video. So some things that may help you to do this better is to practice mindfulness, because this is a piece of mindfulness, right? And being non-judgmental and staying grounded. So using your sensory awareness, so what do I see, hear, taste, touch, smell, will help you to participate in those things. That's how we move through the world, is through our senses. So get aware of your senses, be in your body. And you can also break things down into smaller, manageable steps. So instead of saying, I am participating in, let's say what, playing football, I'm participating in running. I'm participating in breathing. That's going to be a lot easier than the whole big thing of playing football. So some real life benefits is that it's going to help you to connect to your body, to be more embodied, to be more grounded. It will help you to reduce stress. It keeps you from getting ahead of yourself and being in that state of anxiety. Definitely helps with creativity. It can help you to be more spontaneous, and it helps with relationships too. If you're with your people, they're going to feel seen, and it's going to feel like a more intimate moment than if you're off thinking about other things. So I'm going to ask you to participate in your daily life and commit to that. So do it over and over and over. It's a practice. If you are habitually distracted, you're that way because you've practiced that over and over. So when you practice participating, that will become a habit. So be sure to check out this playlist. I'm going to put all the DBT and RODBT videos here. So far, there aren't that many, just got started. But subscribe so that you get them when they update. Thanks for being here. Ciao.